Hey, welcome, all my right thinkers. Thanks for tuning in to check out your board. P-Funk, thinking right out here, interact. What do it do for you? Oh, I'm about to wrap up this God series with something real nice. The God, the Watcher, aka the real me. Let's go. When you get to this level, you know what I'm talking about. So hope I can get you there. Let's start it out. Rightism, 25 rooted led by storytelling. Story with a message, the message in the story for life. I give life lesson, sometimes from the book, but it's all about getting you to know thyself. And the number said, you tune in, hope you're working for you. Let's do what we do. I appreciate you too. Right Thinker's mission and is to enlighten, inspire, educate, and motivate you, the individual, to a higher spiritual level of enlightenment. Right Thinking Way of Life, through mental and spiritual discipline daily, will help and guide you to obtain your goal of spiritual enlightenment, aka know thyself. And that's my mission, and I'm on it daily. If you follow, you know I am. Hope you appreciate it because I'm doing it for you, so that you can what? Know thyself. That's my agenda. That's my goal. No secret, transparent, no hidden agenda. One thing, get you to know you, be the best you can be. I'm doing me. So let's go. And yeah, I live my teachings. Let's go. Know thyself is the question. Yeah, if you don't know, stick with me, and then you know. Know what Biggie said. A person who knows not, and knows not that they know not, foolish. Disregard them. A person who knows not and knows that they know not, love you. Why? They're simple. You teach them. That's why I do what I do for you. I see you tuning in. I appreciate you too. A person who knows not and believe that they know, don't watch me. It's dangerous. Why? Avoid them. It's dangerous. A person who knows and knows not that they know is still asleep spiritually. I'm the spiritual alarm clock here to wake you up with knowledge of self. A person who knows and knows that they know is wise. Follow them. All these persons reside in you. Right thinkers, know thyself. And to my app, be true. I just wrapping up this. We did the karma resurrection. I did that. Right? Karma reincarnation. No, excuse me. We just did the eternal witness. Now I'm doing God, the watcher, aka the real me. Let's talk about it. God is always, listen, aware of the fact that the entire creation, the universe, and all of its various planes of existence and all life forms within it are nothing more than his thought. I tell you, we living in God's dream. When he wake up, all this goes back. Ordinarily, watch this, ordinary human beings who have not, who don't practice right thing philosophy, yoga, or sought to attain spiritual enlightenment are not aware of the fact that this creation is what essentially a dream. I know the concept, as I tell you, I know that. But if you're ignorant, you don't know that. What are you talking about? Listen, reflect, meditate. All that being debatable and ignorant because it's something you may not know. My job is to enlighten you. Enlighten me, give me something you didn't have already. If I didn't do that, I would not need to be doing what I'm doing. So I'm giving you something you don't already have, I'm pretty sure. So watch this. So they believe, all you ignorant people believe it is what? It is real and become caught up in the dream of the world process, as it were. You live in the now. I want the house, I want the car, I want the girl, I want the money, you want all that. But when it's said and done, you can't take it none with you. And if you're not being spiritually enlightened, it's still a waste of time, okay? Watch this. They are caught in what? The egoistic desires and illusions of what? Their own, as well as the dreams, desires and illusions of others. See? That person who believe you know got people following him, that's dangerous. So they're going the wrong way. Watch this. Now, this leads to what? A myriad of human what? Complications and entanglements. We listened to the radio when they had Jada Pinkett started just entanglement. No, cheating is cheating. Ain't no entanglement. You had an affair. Oh, I had an entanglement. No, you slept with your so making it sound it's the same thing, okay? But when you have human complications and entanglement that you cause yourself, I call those fetters. You did it, which all what leads to disappointment, sorrow, and more illusions, and in the end. When you operate on ego, desire, and self pleasures, you're going to have problems in and out of relationships. Why? Because relationship don't mean nothing to you. You just going for what you're going for. This is why men and women cheat. They not. I don't cheat because I'm married. I'm cheating because I'm respectful for myself. That should be the first criteria. If you letting a marriage license keep you doing stuff, you a fool. Okay, that marriage don't mean that license don't mean nothing. Your obligation to it and you responding to the oath is more important than that damn license thing. Come on, man. Anybody who subject themselves to cheating, deal with that. Why? Because you have to. All you gotta do is don't do that. Simple. Moving on. Along with watch this needless pain and suffering that comes from being ignorant and doing the things that you want to do at that time. Watch this. It is ironic that in the end, all human activities, listen, no matter how grand or glorious they may have appeared to be, are in reality perishable. Okay? And fleeting, much like what? A dream, albeit a longer lasting dream, but dream nevertheless. Therefore, hear me this. The unenlightened human life is an ignorant state of consciousness on all states, all levels, waking, dreaming, the dreamless, and the deep sleep. Thus, there are two forms of what vision in the world of human experience. Plot thickens. The first of the ordinary egoistic view, here we go, where people see life according to human existence. Just now, they don't see past. The first, okay, according to their own expectation. Watch this. Then their own desires, hopes, dreams, and wishes. This is an egotistical person. All they want is what they want. That's it. And this is what? The ignorant form, which leads to what? Pain. Joy, no pain. The form, watch the name. Now, this form of vision is based on ignorance. Nothing good comes from ignorance. That's why set the ego can't reproduce. Why? Don't need no more of him. Just one is enough. Ain't but one devil. Ain't but one God. So the second form, watch this. Now, the second form of vision is that which is possible through what? Spiritually enlightened mind. This is what? The divine vision, wherein everything is known to be only one, singular, and eternal essence. I've been hooked on the one for a long time, and it wasn't even for this. My only one came from following George Clinton and Parliament Funkadelic. But as I'm studying, I see where his concept is used. It's all ties in. You have no idea. But watch this. This is the form of vision which leads what? To bliss and fulfillment in what? Every moment of existence. Former Sadi Guru. When your body is alive, when your spirit is risen, when you know yourself and you know God are one, you have a state of conscious of peaceful mind, aka Hotep. That's supreme peace or bliss. I got my coworker I used to work with. She's there. Ain't many people there. And I ain't trying to no, everybody ain't there. A lot of people wish they were there on plate to be there, but no, you know when you're there. Okay, so yeah, I'm there, so I had to worry about it. I'm at another level. I keep hearing that, but okay, another thing. I just put in the work and I do what I know is best. This form, watch this. Now, this form of vision is based on what? The discovery and the understanding of the higher self. I keep explaining to you when you know you completely whole, sincere, you ain't got no personal issues. It's those who don't know themselves with the issue. Quick joke, I gotta keep this one around because it's profound. Monk going to the airport, Plane was delayed. He had to wait. News reporter running around looking for a story. He see them up. He go over to he get a scoop. Go over to him. Put the mic in his face. Excuse me, sir. Can I ask you a question? Yeah, peaceful, respectful. Yeah. What do you think the number one problem in the world today? Hmm. Can I ask you a question before I answer that? Yeah. Who are you? Oh, I'm so and so from New. That's your name and that's your career. Who are you? I just, who are you? That's your manhood. I know your gender. No. So after about 5 or 6 more questions that he obviously couldn't answer, the man next to him, he said, okay, the reporter said, all right, I give up. I don't know me. He said, and that number one problem in the world today. Moving on. You get that one, you're good. Now this form is okay, next one now. Now, as stated earlier, ordinary human experiences is what? A dream. The ignorance which besets the mind causes a kind of what? Ignorant movement from one state of mind to another. The mind moves from what? Waking to the sleep state, from sleep to dream, and from dream once again back to awakening. The soul is caught up in the trap of its own illusion and ignorance. It don't do nothing. It's just going with the flow. It's just got to, wherever the body go, it's got to go. Okay. But the innermost realm of the unconscious is what? Beyond the mind and the senses. I mean, not just the body, a little higher. So therefore, in life, if life is lived in the realm of what? The mind and sense alone, one is only aware of that which is what? Temporal and unreal. This world, the illusionary world, physical world, this ain't real. But like the waves at the surface of the ocean, consider how life would be if you went to sleep and fell into a dream from which you could not wake up. Imagine laying down in that state that you go into, you don't wake up. What they call that? You wake up dead. I'm just saying. But watch this. Now, having forgotten about the waking state of consciousness, you would be tumbling from one experience to another because of what? Your personal ignorance of what? Your true self, who is peacefully resting on the bed. If someone hurt your dream character, you would experience its pain through what? The real. You remain, excuse me, through the real. You remains unaffected asleep. Watch this. Likewise, if you won the lottery, you would be what? Extremely elated through what? The real. Asleep in your bed is not gain anything. In the dream world, at the time you're in it, it's real to you. Understand that. You would be at what? The mercy of what? Your illusions and the situation it presented. Alternating experiences of what? Pleasure, pain, joy. That's pleasure and pain. Yeah, like sunshine. They go together. And one ain't good. One is one ain't. Simple as that. But you're going to experience it. So understand that. Watch this. With the painful experiences occurring more frequently with more intensity, meaning you ain't getting better. You keep making the same. It's just continue to get worse. Get the concept? Well, here you go. Moving on. Watch this. And the pain gets more intense. Your only salvation. Save yourself. If you wait for Jesus to come back to save you, do this. Your only salvation would be what? To be if someone were to come along within you, within your dream, and remind you that, yo, my man, this dream character is not the real you, and that the real you is comfortably sleeping in the bed. I think that's what it said. I'm trying to repeat. Oh, sleeping on your bed, yeah. And all you need to do to escape the pain and the suffering you're experiencing in the dream, all you gotta do what? Wake up. Booyah. When it's a bad dream, you want that wake up. When it's a good dream, you want to continue. So it's human nature. That's understandable, but you got to remember what state of mind that is. That's all. Let me wrap this up. Now, the wise do what? Wake up. I stayed in my dream just to see what'll happen if you, they say at some point, you just wake up. If you get killed in the dream, you die for real. Mm, 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 mm. Moving on. Know that for a fact. But watch this. The wise wake up when early to their lasting gain, while what? The fool is hard pressed. Whatever dream, that's where he's going. That's what controls you. Your inner mind, your inner self. And when it's not good, you're going to suffer. Moving on. Watch this. What's salvation? Salvation is the freeing of the soul from its what? Bodily fetters, the human nature, the ego, becoming what? A God through what? Knowledge and wisdom. This is how I obtained my knowledge and understanding of God. With knowledge and wisdom. Put it in action, and wow, what you, yeah, that's what works. So that's what I teach. I don't get it. I didn't get it from pressing the Bible. I didn't get it from the Quran. I didn't get it from the Torah. I got it from studying and putting in the work with knowledge and wisdom. That's how I got it. That's why I teach it that way. Watch this. When you have knowledge and wisdom, controlling the forces of the cosmos, instead of being a slave to them, subduing their lower nature, and through awakening the higher self, you do what? You end the cycle of rebirth and dwelling with the netters who direct and control the great plains, aka heaven. That's the ancient Egyptian proverb. We got the same concept. We call it hell. Not in hell. But we already in hell. Heaven is the next step up. 2 steps, matter of fact. The pet is the casual, then they got to do it. So you still got to ascend 2 levels up to reach what we call God. Watch this. Conceptually. In the same way, the dreams you have when sleeping, as well as your experiences, watch this, in the waking state, are what? All in the realm of the mind and the senses. Again, therefore, all of it is illusory. Like the reflection in the mirror, your mortal existence, and all of your incarnations throughout time and space are in reality the experience of a dream from the point of view of your what? Innermost self. While your mind changes, your dream changes. You are born, you grew old, and you die. Only to what? Be reborn again. How? If you don't enlighten the spirit. That's how. And watch this. You're reborn again, and watch this. In a new family, a new country, a new body, etc. See where we're going with that? So you don't get to pick and choose. These events are all in the realm of time and space, again, in the flesh. However, when you discover, here we go, yourself, your innermost reality, then you discover that which is timeless, changeless, immortal, and eternal. Therefore, you must draw close to what? The innermost essence within you in order to discover your true identity beyond the mind and the senses, raising the consciousness, wrapping it up, closing it out. Ooh, I did this pretty good. Just as you were trying to escape a terrible dream, okay, where you're in danger, but the best solution would to be what? Wake up. The only way out of this illusionary world process based on ignorance of your higher self is to do what? Become a right thinker and wake up from the triad of seer, amen, sing, ra, set, pata, the waking, sleeping, dream state eternally. These 3 states are part of what? The relative realm with time and space. The task is to what? Transcend them all and to reach atonement with the level of the ever-present who? Watcher, the witness behind all things. It's the real me. For you, the real you. That's God. He's in you. Let's understand that as right thinkers, first of all, and you need to find that out for yourself. And if you need some help, keep telling that out. I keep helping you with that. That's what I do for you. I'm out.